Hi, TikTok. So I am on my school community, high school. If you see me, this is going to be recorded. This is our one small step for our Monday mindful Mondays. So from the June and July, because I'm a teacher, so I have June and July off. I'm going to be coming live in my school community. Um, Now, things that I want to keep going, we'll keep going, later once school starts, but for now, we're gonna have fun. So, I'm so glad you're here. Either I don't have anybody live right now, neither place, and that's okay. Um, so basically what we're gonna do today is we're going to go over and TikTok can see the one small step planner right behind me. That is the planner that we're going over in my school community today, and that's what we're gonna do every Monday. So, um, if you don't have the planner, you can use a notebook. I'm gonna go over each of the prompts that are on the planner. Like a school, you can see the first one is my focus word for the week. Um, basically, basically, we're going to go over this journal. We're going to journal together. That's basically what this is. Okay, so today we're keeping, excuse me, today we're keeping it simple. We're not planning a perfect week. We're not trying to overhaul our whole life by lunchtime. We're choosing one small step that can support us for the week. One small step. So, why one small step matters? Because it matters. Small steps are steps towards your goal. Okay. It doesn't matter if they're small, it doesn't matter if they're a huge step. It's the small steps do count. And this month, I'm participating in the Done Being Invisible Challenge, which means I'm practicing showing up more. Hi, TikTok. That's why I'm on here now. Sharing more and letting myself be seen a little bit more. And I thought this was a perfect way to begin June together, not with pressure, but with one small step. Okay. Because, hang on, because sometimes we think change has to be huge to matter. It doesn't. One small step makes a huge difference. Um, okay. Um, y'all can hit the hearts if you like, like it. Give me do all the things that you usually do on a live, but I'm not I'm not asking for it all. But anyway, so one small step could be simply drinking more water. It could be making that one cup of tea more mindfully. It also could be writing in your journal. It also could be just taking a walk or going to bed earlier or saying no to that one thing or just simply letting yourself rest. Okay. So, and that's what this planner helps us do. Okay. So, before we really get started, let's take a moment to arrive. Sit comfortably in your chair. Let your shoulders soften. Unclench that jaw. And we're going to take 3 breaths slowly in through your nose. You're going to hold it for 4 seconds and exhale through your mouth. Okay. And we're going to do that 3 times. So inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. One more time. Inhale, hold, exhale. Okay. So Let's start with the first. Encourage viewers to share your live. Yes, please share. I am doing we're journaling today. And I know no one is coming to host. Okay. So anyway, prompt number one, my focus word for the week. And if you were in, or if you've watched or if you know about my weekly meal plan that we do on Sundays, it also has a focus word for the week. Feel free to use that same word. Okay. You don't have to think of another word. Don't make it hard. It's simple. Okay. So, my focus word for the week, and I'll give you a few seconds to fill in that word. And sorry, guys, we're not doing any live events with anybody. Okay. So, my focus word for the week, mine was calm. I want to feel calm. Okay. Section two, one small wellness step I will take. So, just one small step, not five, not a whole new routine, just one. Like I mentioned before, it could be just drinking more water. You could want to stretch for 5 minutes or make a tea in the afternoon. If you make it in the morning, you could make it in the afternoon. Or if you make it in the afternoon, make the tea in the morning. One journaling sentence. This just the key is to do something that's doable. Okay. Not something that's extravagant, just one small step. Okay. So I'll give you a few seconds to write down that one small step. And I'm going to play my newest song. I've come a long way. I've walked roads nobody saw. Carry weight behind my smile. Had days I nearly lost myself, but I kept moving. I've made mistakes. Okay. If you need more time to write down your action for the week, and remember, this action doesn't need to impress anybody, and it doesn't. It's a goal to support yourself. Still, no, guys, I'm not asking anybody to join me. Okay, now section three. One tea ritual I want to try. So it could be a blend that you want to try. It doesn't necessarily have to stick with just the ritual, but if you have a blend that you want to try and you haven't been trying and you haven't had the time, or you just haven't done it yet, write that down. Or if you usually drink your tea or coffee, could be coffee, um, in the mornings and you want to try it in the evenings, that's something that you could write down there. Okay. So I'll give you 30 seconds or so to get that filled in. And then number four, we're doing it right now. One journal moment I can make space for myself. So, one journal moment I can make space for. So, basically, this might be writing one sentence in the morning, reflecting on it before bed, using the journal page here that I've given you that you guys see behind me on TikTok, or you could have your own journal. Okay. It doesn't matter. Journaling doesn't have to be pages and pages and pages of it. And it also doesn't have to be a novel every time you write in your journal. It can be one small sentence, it could be just one small word. Okay. So, number four, one journal moment I can make space for. So, I'll give you a few seconds for that. Change my mind. Had to learn how to begin. But there are more times than I can count. But somehow I lose again. And I don't need to be perfect.
I just need to be real. I've learned to give myself grace, and I know what I feel. I've come
Okay. And again, if you're watching this replay, um, if you want to watch the replay, if you want this journal page, you need to come to my, excuse me, you need to come join my school community and you get all these journal pages for free. Okay, so section 5, one thing I'm ready to release. Just one thing. I know there's probably many, but just one thing you're ready to release. Okay. Yes, just one thing you're ready to release, and I'll go ahead and set the music again for that.
through the fire and the rain, but I didn't break on my feet. Still be coming. I
Give myself grace.
yeah, I come on.
Love this song. It's actually a song that I created on Suno. It's my theme song. Okay, so section 6, the one thing I'm already proud of. Well, I can say the one thing I'm already proud of for me is I'm doing this right now. This is something coming on live on TikTok and doing anything recorded for me, that is a huge win. Okay. So one thing I'm already proud of is that I'm already kicking booty at this done being invisible challenge. Okay, I'm kicking booty. Yeah, because yeah, I, and my thing isn't really how I look. That's not the thing. It's more of just when I get nervous, I fumble words. So yeah. So that's I'm proud of myself for just doing this right here. Okay. All right. Section 7, a gentle reminder for the week. Now, choose your reminder that is simple. Okay? Not something that is huge. Again, remember, one small step. I can go slowly. One small step is enough. That's something that I'm going to write down because one small step is enough. You don't have to take 10 huge ones. You don't even have to take one huge one. Just one small tiny step. That's enough. Especially if you are worn out. If you are just exhausted because life gets us that way, unfortunately. So, your reminder for the week is I'm allowed to rest. I don't have to do everything today. My needs matter. That's what some of us really need to understand is your needs matter just as much as everyone else that you're helping. Okay? You can't fill up their cup if your cup is not full. So, what write the reminder you want to carry with you for the week. That's in and 7. If you guys can see it here. Number 7 is right there. My gentle reminder for the week. Okay. Now, at the very bottom, you have a weekly check-in session, a check-in section. My energy feels. So that first section is how does my energy feel? The second one is what supported me this week? And then the third one is what do I want to carry forward? So the bottom, you can fill it in at the beginning or you can fill it in at the end. Okay. That kind of something that yes, again, we have rules, but again, when they fit into our life, right? So, one small step, Oh, you can see it. So here is my page. Now take a breath and look at what you wrote. Okay, pause. If you feel comfortable, you can share in the community. Um, I will put this video in the community. I'm also going to make a space in the classroom for all of these lives. Again, I'm not going to keep all of them because most of them are going to be, we will be going over the same one. I'm just giving you time to actually do it. Okay. And to explain what the journal, the planner page is and how to work it. Okay. So as we move into this next week, I want you to remember you do not have to change everything to begin supporting yourself. One small step can shift the energy. One small step can build trust between you and what you're doing. One small step can help you feel more grounded. Doesn't have to be 10. One small step repeated over time can become something really meaningful. So this week, come back to your planner when you need that reminder. Let it help you stay gentle, focused, and supported. And again, if you need more support, school community guys, just post on the page. Ooh, and TikTok, if you're not in my school community, join it. April Joy Wellness. Go find me on school. I think I have the link in my bio. But anyway, so thank you for spending some time with me today. I'm going to start going live mostly every day. It might be like this. So I'm on school, but I'm kind of talking to you guys on TikTok. But then again, I'm going to come just specifically for TikTok as well. So I'm April Joy. I hope you come join me at April Joy Wellness. I also have another business called April Joy Studio where I am creating digital products, all kinds of things. Okay, so stay positive and kind.